Alright, what's up guys? Ichiko here with another video, and today we're about to talk about um how you exactly, make a good skill set on Dragon Ball Xenoverse. Well, it's all depending on your type. If you're a melee type, your Ki Blast super type, you're a counter type, or you're a tank type, or if you're anything in between that. Well, we're going to use this example of melee type. This isn't usually what I use on my melee type exactly, but I kind of set something up for the video that's logical. Alright, see, you basically need your skills that are building blocks for your whole entire setup. So my building blocks, or really something that should be your building blocks in almost every melee, is Shining Slash. In my opinion anyway, it's Shining Slash. I mean, if your melee doesn't have Shining Slash on it, you are hindering it so much. But yeah, Shining Slash. Basically, you need a move that completely helps out the whole entire style. Why does Shining Slash help out the whole entire style? Melee builds are good for close-up fights. You don't have that many mid-range or far-range things. Shining Slash covers both of those things. From far away, if you got a guy running, hold down Shining Slash, teleports right to him, cut him. Mid-range, don't need to hold it down, but you could definitely use Shining Slash, cut him. It doesn't work good close range though. But the problem is you don't need to worry about that because you're built for close range already. Seconds up, Super Dragon Fist. Since Shining Slash doesn't work, at close range so good. I mean, you could use Shining Slash at close range. It's just not the most convenient thing you could think of. But Super Dragon Fist totally makes up for that because you kind of do a little small melee combo, then boom, whip out the Super Dragon Fist. And basically, your building block skills should help each other. So Shining Slash and Super Dragon Fist needs to be able to stand alone and also help each other at the same time if they so choose to. Because really, Super Dragon Fist, I don't think it can go into Shining Slash, but Shining Slash going into Super Dragon Fist, now that's a different story. If you got a dude running from you halfway across the screen, bam, charge up Shining Slash, teleport to him, cut him. You could use Super Dragon Fist right after that, because Super Dragon Fist oh my goodness, I said fish. Super Dragon Fist combos after Shining Slash. So Super Dragon Fist combos from Shining Slash, my bad. So basically they help each other out. Now your other moves should be moves that kind of make up for these two moves' mistakes, but there's not really any mistakes on these two moves because Shining Slash pretty much covers that, and Dragon Fist covers Shining Slash, just one mistake pretty much. I mean, it can be blocked, but that's the mistake of almost every move. Am I correct? Like, really? Okay. So I got Final Cannon on here because you can throw out a little melee attacks, and then if you get this move off, the last kick on this combination does so much damage. It's ridiculous, okay? But it's something else to help your melee stuff out. I don't think I'll recommend no maximum charging and stuff because really it doesn't complement these other things. That's just my own custom stuff I throw in here. I don't even use this whole entire set. I just kind of put this as an example for this video, but yeah, I don't know if I could recommend maximum charge. Other than that, Super Saiyan, here's the thing about Super Saiyan. It's really barely a point of it on your melee build for a Saiyan if you already have too many points on your character. Remember, once your points hit 100, they can't do any extra damage. For example, I seen this dude, if you pretty much calculated his stuff, they added up to 120 in strike supers, which is unnecessary because he can still only do 100 in max. even though it adds up to 120, he's not doing extra damage at all. So he kind of wasted things that he could have used on something else. Super Saiyan, you only should have it if you're not at your maximum potential. If you are, well, you're wasting your time transforming unless you just want to have unlimited ki. That's the only benefit. Justice combination, not a fan of this. I actually want Spirit Sword on this, but I don't have that move. My dash is my favorite escape move, but I don't think most people use this on melee build, but this is kind of mine. And I've kept this move on here, and I just got the other moves up there to just kind of be an example to you guys instead of equipping my whole entire complete thing that I use. But like before, it was said, pretty much you determine what kind of skill is good for you based on what kind of build you have. So this is because you have a strike super build. But okay, what if you had a ki blast super build? Usually ki blast super builds probably have increased health, ki, and ki blast supers. Probably barely any stamina. No strike supers. So what you're gonna do, you're gonna equip up here your two basic building blocks. Up here you're probably gonna have a perfect shot, and then after that you're probably gonna have a what's the new gravity impact. They complement each other, but or you might replace gravity impact with vanishing ball. But thing about vanishing ball or perfect shot, they're not too good by themselves. What I'm saying is, people notice this online PvP. They either hit you out of it or they dodge it, because that move does. Neither one of these two moves have a good startup or a good recovery. Only time I could compliment the recovery is when you actually hit, which the recovery is just the same, but your opponent will take longer for them to recover so they can't hurt you. So let's say you got those two moves up here, and then you'd probably have Evil Whirlwind right here because your stamina is crappy, and I know that's a melee attack, but it's really actually pretty good. And if you have a type of character that's like, hey, I'm ki blast supers, because it's harder for your character to just be up here and withstand all that with pretty much no stamina. And on the last thing, you probably would still have maximum charge, or you might have Tyrant Lancer or Milky Cannon. And I kind of like Milky Cannon for keeping your opponent away from you while you get something done about your stamina, because you probably won't have any on strike. Ki blast supers mainly. You probably will have Super Vegeta and Super Vanishing Ball, but mainly probably Special Beam Cannon, the chain with the gravity impact. But either way, that's kind of examples of this. So basically, if you guys understand this, you need your two basic building blocks for your skill set, and then things to help them out, and then ultimate attacks to help you out in terms of what you need doing your combos for big damage, and equip the right basic evasive skill that works best for you. But it's basically around about 4 main builds, which is the strike supers, which I actually don't. I know I got a strike super build right here, but I don't like it. I don't like using it. I think it's really cheap. It's probably one of the strongest freaking builds for PvP. Ki blast supers, which you could probably fight with some ki blast supers, but to tell you the truth, you can't fight a person straight up completely with ki blast supers, because it actually gets beat by strike supers right now. You got the tank build and you got the counter build. See, the thing about the counter build, the melee build is OP, but the counter build beats the melee build, and the melee build beats the Ki Blast super build, and the tank build beats the counter build. But actually, it could go around either way for this. See, the problem with the tank build is depending on how you make your tank build, because there's more than one way to make your tank build. As long as your health and stamina is big, you're pretty good. But yeah, depending on how you make your tank build, you can compete with all of them. Problem is, there's so much of a variation of a tank build I can't even explain if you lose or win in a easier or harder way unless I actually seen your tank build stats. Other than that, anything else is almost pretty much a combination of these four or some altercation of these four. So yeah, that's the basics and the altercations for them. If you see anything else other than that, and you gotta think, what can your build do? Because there is no such thing as a perfect build for one. I mean, technically, I found something in my opinion that's a perfect build for me, which I have it on none of my characters, which makes me mad. I will be returning it to one of my characters because I really like that build. It was a Ki Blast super build, but the problem with it is it's a mixture of things. Kind of like what I was saying before, it could be a mixture or altercation of those four. Problem is, when you make mixtures and altercations, it's not good as a single. So let's say you fuse Ki Blast, supers, and melee together. Yeah, you'll be good at those, but you can't beat a straight on melee that easily. They will take your health down like it's completely nothing. Or either you'll fall short in something. You'll probably fall short in ki or freaking stamina, or that's just horrible actually. If you're making a Ki Blast build with no ki. Yeah, but I got something I kind of consider a perfect build. Well, it's not on any of my characters right now, but it's perfect for me. In literal terms, it's not the perfect build because I've seen it get beat by melee and the tank type. Really, melee and the tank types are probably the best two builds on PvP. I mean, melee gets beat by, counter types, but it can still find a way around that. Tanks, you have to straight up fight them in general, especially if they're playing in a Mechian character or a Boo character, a Majin race. But yeah, guys, that's pretty much what's up. I hope you enjoyed the video. You already know, tell me what's up in the comments with your questions if you have them. Make sure to share, comment, subscribe, and always finger that like button, guys. Have a nice day. Peace.